Dude, what are you all smiles about?
It's our plaque.
What?
The 100K plaque, the silver play button.
The 100K subscriber?
Yes, dude.
What?
Oh
Open that up.
God.
The guy didn't even ring the doorbell.
I know, dude. I completely thought you like just listened for the doorbell the whole day, and nothing happened.
Isn't it weird? I mean, so everybody, this is a 100K subscriber silver play button. It's pretty wild. Like, it says YouTube right on the box. I mean, if you're a YouTuber, you would know if you saw that package and you worked at UPS. But I guess if you were working at a place like that, hey, wait. No, it flips up.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Lay it down on the YouTube part.
Mm-hmm.
No, turn it over.
What do you mean?
Right here.
Oh, I was so confused at first.
Yeah. No, don't rip the box, man. Save it. I know it's just a box, but...
Still, it's the box of 6 years in the making.
Yes.
All right, here we go. I got both sides. All right.
Yes, there you go. What? So let's take a look at how it's packaged. What is that over top?
That's like, I don't even know. That's like really soft.
Oh, it's foam. Foamy. Okay.
I feel?
Yeah. Wait a second. Who's that? What's that say? Let me move your hair there, ma'am.
Yeah, you guys want to
What?
some fire?
Turn around. Let me see. Put your hair up. Hold on. Let me see this. What? Wait, no. Turn around. Family. Colin's Club, Cralin, and Skylar's
All right,
Club.
come on, back to the video. You guys want to cop some heat Colin's
Yeah.
Club merch right here. You guys, links in this. Hey, all right, go. All right, listen. I am.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, here comes the moment. We've all been waiting.
There's a letter and everything.
There's a letter. Oh, okay.
Okay, let me check. I know everybody's like, come on, hurry up. So let's see what the card is
All
first.
right,
Okay. That's taking a minute. Anybody knows us in the old Pokemon videos, they know the camera. We still haven't got a new one. So here's the letter. I'll read the letter real quick. What's cool about this is really thick paper. It's almost like cardboard paper. So here we go. You've just done something that very few YouTube creators accomplish. You had an astonishing 100,000 people subscribe to your channel. We know the numbers on YouTube can get really big, but we hope that you don't lose sight of the reality behind that 6-digit milestone. Each and every person who has subscribed to your channel has been touched by what you created. They were inspired, challenged, or entertained. You achieved this milestone with hard work, perseverance, and probably a healthy sense of humor too. What you've accomplished can't be taken away from you, and we'd like to recognize you and all your hard work with the Silver Creator Award, a small token of esteem and respect. We know that you don't do this for rewards. You do because you have drive to create and share, and because you found an audience who cares. Believe us when we say that we can't wait to see what you do next. 1 million subscribers may seem a long way off right now, but you're closer than you think. And we're rooting for you. Congratulations.
Oh, dude.
That's, you know what? That actually looks a little bit different than the ones that I've seen in videos. Like, this is totally different.
Presented to Colin's Club for passing 100,000 subscribers.
This, I'll tell you what, folks, we'll get a little closer look at this, but that's different. The ones that I've seen came like with a black frame and glass. That is like a more modern looking type one. That's pretty cool.
Oh my god. I can see myself.
All right, so
Look, you guys can see
all
yourself.
right, let's check this out. Let me see the bottom here. Let me see if there's no glare. Hold on. So if you can see right here, folks, presented to Colin's Club for passing 100,000 subscribers, YouTube. Now that is a mirror.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
All right.
On the back, it's got 2 hooks,
For the
2 holes
bowl.
where you can hook. Yep.
Yeah, for the. Oh.
Wow.
Dude, this
They got
is.
some. Oh, that's just the
This
stuff there.
is amazing, guys. Thank you all, every single one of you. I want to thank you all individually for subscribing, watching the channel and everything. Because without you guys here, this right here would not be in my hands at this moment, nor would it ever be in my hands if it was not for every single one of you guys subscribing to this channel. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, because you guys don't know how much this means. Dude, it's going to go right here. I'm sorry, SpongeBob, Patrick, Jellyfish, and Patriots, but they...
Here, kind of hold it up where it's going to go.
They gotta go.
We can leave the Patriots one up. We'll take them two and, dude, that's going to look dope right there. That's going to look really cool.
Oh, dude, I don't even know.
That's awesome.
I'm literally at a loss for words. I don't know what to say.
All I can say is, you know what, everybody? One thing I can say is, as far as when it comes to YouTube, you know, you have to really be appreciative and people will know what I'm talking about. I mean, so many complaints about YouTube's algorithm and stuff, and people are always like, the algorithm this, adpocalypse. I get it all, but I'm going to tell you something. Where else can you go, create a channel, put your personality into that channel,
and let the whole world see it.
let the whole world see it. And not only that, if it does good, there's no fee you have to pay to make a YouTube channel. Like, there's no fee. There's no fee. Like, anybody can start a YouTube channel if you're 13 or over, I guess, right? Mm-hmm. For free. And then if the channel does good and people start watching you because you're putting out good stuff, you can make some money from it. I mean, where else in the world can you do something for free, but just put a little bit of your time into it? Like, if you have a real job, you got to go to work. You got to get up every morning, go to work, drive, spend gas. I mean, all I'm saying is...
gas money, bro.
YouTube, you get to make a channel for free. They don't charge you a membership fee. And then if people watch you, you make money from it. It might not be a lot, but it's still something. All right, folks, we'll go ahead and tell them what else you want to...
All right, so listen up, guys. My dad, he is going to go downstairs. He's going to give you the whole, like, review, not review, but, like, the whole story behind how we got this, how long it took us to get...
Why it took 6 years to do it when many other people have done it in 6 months.
6 months. But, yeah, guys, don't forget to drop a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button.
All right, clubbers, there it is, hanging pretty on the wall. The 100,000 subscriber YouTube plaque. Now, folks, let me just let you in on this little secret right here. The video you're watching right now of me talking about the YouTube story is actually over 3 months later. Yes, we've been busy. I'm going to tell you this, and you've going to heard me say this tons of times on Colin's channel over the years. We are our own worst enemy. And what I mean by that is, over the years of things we've done on YouTube, we've always lived by this first. Family first. We could have been a lot more successful and been a lot bigger if we just put our family and personal life on hold and just did YouTube. But we decided not to do that, okay? And we made it to this whole thing in over 6 years by mistake, and I'll explain that. So the video of Colin opening up this plaque was actually on June 18th. Today, it's September 26th. Colin's downtown with his broken arm, hanging out with all of his friends, having fun like I always tell him to do. And Scooch and Mommy went to the Halloween store to get a costume for Halloween, which is in a month. So here's the deal. When we started YouTube back in 2013, it happened by mistake. So Colin always played football, basketball, and soccer when he was a kid. And in 2012, he was on a football team. And I had some videos, and I was telling a parent on the team, I need to get some of these videos up onto something so my family members who live so far away, because we live in Georgia, we're from New York, could all see Colin play football, basketball, and soccer. Well, a friend of mine, a parent, said, why don't you create a YouTube channel? Because at that time, you couldn't email any files that were like bigger than 100, I don't know, megabytes, whatever. Anything over a gig would not go through an email. Probably still can't. And most games were like 2 or 3 gigabytes big. So I was like, what's YouTube? I didn't even have a clue what YouTube was in 2012. So he said to me, I'll show you. I have a channel. I put some of my son's videos on it. So he showed me it. I actually gave him a soccer video of Colin. He put it on his channel, said, here's the link, go watch it. I was like, wow, this is amazing. So I went home, and in 2013, well, after doing tons of research on what YouTube was and all that, I made a YouTube channel so that way I could post videos of Colin's sports, his games, and say to our family members on Facebook and back home, hey, you want to see Colin play? And he's pretty good. Here you go, grandma, grandpa, aunt, this, uncle, that. So that's what we did. And after doing the sports videos, sometimes in between sports, he would say, Dad, I'm a little bored. What can we do? And he got into like Legos at the time. It's so funny. This YouTube channel has had like 4 different names. I can't remember what it started out first, like Colin's Sports Club or something. Then when Colin said, I want to start opening up Legos like EvanTube, he changed it to, well, we changed to Colin's Brick Corner. And if you go back and watch some of those Lego openings, oh my gosh. Like Colin was 6 or 7 years old and welcome to Colin's Brick Corner. And then after Colin's Brick Corner, we changed it to something else because then he went into, he wanted to do Nerf guns. Then all of a sudden he got into wanting to do Pokemon. I think he was 9 or 10 years old, and the Pokemon videos and the vlogs, really. The vlogs, like, that's what blew us up in 2016 when we started doing good. But why I say we are our own worst enemy. 2013, we were doing sports videos. Then we went to Legos. then we went to Nerf guns, then we started doing product reviews because companies started contacting us and saying, hey, would you like to open up the speaker or these headphones or this TV or this monitor? We will give it to you if you just do a video on it. And we started doing that. And then we got back into sports videos. Colin didn't want to do Pokemon anymore in like 2017. And I said, son, I got to respect your wishes. He's like, I'm older, I'm in middle school, I feel like I've outgrown it. Can we just do basketball? So that really hurt CralinsClub a lot because that was our main source of viewership, was the Pokemon vlogs. And I understood. I'm like, okay, well maybe we'll start doing them on your sister's channel, Skylar, because she was 5, now she's 6. But I don't want to push my kids into doing that. So I was like, okay, you want to stop doing it, we're going to take a dive, but I got to respect that. Family first and all that, right? Real life first. So you got to, I mean, folks, I've seen articles on big YouTubers that said they're glad they are where they are with the 1 million or plus subscribers they have, but they did push and not spend a lot of time with family and friends when they were younger. You cannot get that time back, okay? But sometimes those are the labors and the fruits of labor and things you have to go through to be successful. But, you know, my mentality is we're never going to be rich unless we win lottery, and we're never going to win lottery. So let's just hang out with each other, family and friends first. So what happened was once he stopped doing the Pokemon videos and we took a dive and it was just basketball, it was kind of rough. It was like a good year. But then I think it was Fortnite came out. And Colin, like 2 days before Fortnite was released on the PlayStation 4, he's like, can I pay $20 and play this game Fortnite 2 days before they actually release? I'm like, what? No, $20? He's like, come on, Dad, it's going to be a good game, I'm telling you. So I let him do it. So he actually did a video, the first video, Fortnite live stream. I think it was like 2 days before it was released. And then, of course, we all know he bought the Ghoul Trooper, which that video has over 1 million views, and had no clue at the time that it was going to be like an OG skin. Now, him live streaming Fortnite, that got us back on track. We didn't know that. It just happened luckily. So we had our second channel revive. And at one point he had 14,500 people watching him live streaming Fortnite back in the day. He was #1 trending for like 5 minutes. It was crazy, right? Unbelievable. And then he wanted to get back into sports, and he would stream sometimes and not. And that's why I say we're our own worst enemy, because I had to respect that. Hey, you want to stream tonight? Nah. And he might not stream for 2 or 3 days, and his fans and viewers would get mad. And it's just, you gotta live, you know? YouTube has brought us in some money over the years, but I can't say, it's not enough to ever be rich. Now, if you have 500,000 plus subscribers and they're active subscribers, you could probably do okay with it, all right? But we weren't. And we just always had to live by family first and let's personal life first. So as he went up and down this roller coaster ride doing the Fortnite streams, then at the last minute, about a month ago, he hits me with he wants to start playing football again. And he hadn't played football in 4 years. So he starts playing football. After his second practice, he was doing great. The coaches were impressed. Wow, you still look good after 4 years. At school, they're playing kickball during gym class. He jumps over a fence. The ball goes over the fence. He runs, jumps over the fence, falls, breaks his arm. Gets a full cast up to his shoulder. That's why. So now we're back in where he started streaming for a couple days with one arm, and he actually did okay. His one arm stream, one of them has like 16,000 views. You know, but he was like, I can't really play the way I want to play, so I'm not going to do it anymore. The first few days it was fun, but then he's like that. I can't be competitive, and he's a competitive kid. So now we're back to doing some vlogs, doing some things. He said he wants to start vlogging again. He's back into doing Pokemon Go on his phone with his friend Anthony. I'll take him around town, drive him here and there to some Pokemon places. I'm good with that. Maybe I'll open up a pack every now and then on his channel. Skylar talks about wanting to do some more vlogs on her channel, and maybe some Pokemon vlogs. I don't know. I know this has been a long video and I talked a lot. There's tons of more information. There's so many questions people ask me when I'm out and about, or on his Twitter, or in the comments section of how do I do it. My advice is, do it the way you want to do it, because if you don't love it, then people are going to see that in your face. Just like if a new video game comes out tomorrow and I buy it just to stream it because it's a new game, but I hate the game, I'm not going to have fun playing it. Could you imagine if your parents made you go play football but you love basketball, but they said, no, you're going to play football, you wouldn't like it. All I'm saying is, if you want to be successful on YouTube, which there's a 1% chance, pick one thing and do that one thing the best. Don't do what we did. It took us 6 years. 6 years to break 100,000 subscribers. If we would have done one thing from the beginning and one thing best, we may have done it in 6 months like we've seen so many other people. Either way, folks, that's all I got to say. This is Cralin, Craig, shut up, Dad. Whatever you want to say. Over 3 months later, doing the follow-up. Hey, like we always said in New York, I've been busy.